If you're someone who loves to travel frequently and quite often flies with Delta, the Delta Companion Certificate is a fantastic benefit that could be a game changer for you. So what exactly is the Delta Companion Certificate? In short, it's a perk that allows you to bring a companion with you on a Delta flight for a significantly reduced price. It's available to specific Delta SkyMiles American Express cardholders and is issued annually upon renewal of your card. Now you might be wondering, why is this benefit so valuable? Well, for starters, it can save you a significant amount of money on your flights. With a Delta Companion Certificate, you can bring along a friend or family member on a domestic round-trip flight from within the 48 contiguous United States. All you will need to pay for is the cost of the taxes and fees, which is capped at a maximum of $80. This can be of tremendous value, especially if you're someone who travels frequently with a partner or friend. Now, depending on which credit card you choose, the Delta Companion Certificate can be redeemed for a first-class ticket, which means that you and your companion can travel in style and comfort without breaking the bank. Plus, since the certificate is valid for a year after issuance, you have plenty of time to plan and book your trip. Now, if you're new to the Delta Companion Certificate, you might be wondering how to use it, what the restrictions are, and how to maximize its value. Well, in this video, I'm going to cover everything you need to know as a beginner about this fantastic benefit from Delta Airlines. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of the Delta Companion Certificate and how it can help you travel better and for less. Now, the first question I'll be answering is, how do you get a Delta Companion Certificate? So to receive your first Delta Companion Certificate, you will initially need to apply for one of the 4 credit cards I mentioned at the start of this video, which are the Delta SkyMiles Platinum Amex Personal or Business Card, or the Delta SkyMiles Reserve Personal or Business Card. Once you've done this and received your new card, you will then need to wait a full 12 months, then renew your card for the following year and pay the annual fee before you receive your annual Companion Certificate. Now, once you have received your Companion Certificate, there are a few more things you will need to know. The Companion Certificate is generally only valid for 12 months from the date of issue and should be deposited into your SkyMiles account after you have paid the card's annual fee. Also, if you don't book and then use the certificate within the 12-month period, it will expire. It is only valid for round-trip tickets, so any stopovers, open jaws, or circle trips will not be eligible. The Companion Certificate is specifically for a companion traveling on the same flight as you, the primary cardholder, and the flight must be paid for using the eligible card that received the Companion Certificate. When you do decide to make a booking and use the Companion Certificate, each round trip will incur taxes and fees that are capped at a maximum of $80. And finally, if you cancel either the primary ticket or the companion ticket, both tickets will be cancelled and the companion ticket will not be reissued. So make sure you are certain of the dates you decide to travel on to avoid losing your Companion Certificate. Credit cards that offer a Delta Companion Certificate. So as I mentioned before, there are 4 credit cards within the Delta SkyMiles credit card lineup that offer the ability to receive a Companion Certificate. These cards are the Delta SkyMiles Platinum Personal and Business cards, and then the Delta SkyMiles Reserve Personal and Business cards. Now, seeing that both the personal cards and business cards are offering a Companion Certificate, it is actually possible to receive this benefit more than one time each year if you have a personal and business Delta SkyMiles credit card. The main thing to remember is that the very first year of card ownership does not come with a Companion Certificate. You will need to wait a full year first, then renew your card for the following year and pay the annual fee before you can receive your first Companion Certificate. Now, all of these cards offer a reasonably valued sign-up bonus if you manage to meet the minimum spend requirements. And before I go over what each card is offering, it's worth noting that Delta SkyMiles have a value of approximately 1.2 cents per mile. So the first card is the Delta SkyMiles Platinum American Express Personal Card. And with this card, it is currently possible to earn 50,000 bonus miles after you spend $3,000 on purchases within the first 6 months of card ownership. And with miles being valued at 1.2 cents per mile, this sign-up bonus is worth $600. Now, when you take the cost of the annual fee of $250 off the value of the sign-up bonus, you are left with about $350 in value. The next card that is almost identical is the Delta SkyMiles Platinum Business Card. With this card, it is possible to earn 60,000 bonus miles after spending $3,000 on purchases within the first 3 months of card ownership. So this sign-up bonus is worth slightly more, $720 to be precise. And when you deduct the same annual fee of $250 off this, you are left with a value of $470, or $120 more value than what the personal card is offering. Now, the next card is the Delta SkyMiles Reserve American Express Personal Card. And interestingly enough, the sign-up bonus is almost identical to the Platinum card. Basically, it is possible to earn the same 50,000 bonus miles, which are worth $600. The main difference is that you will also receive 10,000 MQMs. Now, the spend requirement for the Reserve card is quite a bit more than the Platinum card. Basically, you will need to spend $5,000 on purchases within the first 6 months of card ownership. So that's an additional $2,000 more than what the Platinum card requires you to spend. Now, seeing that the annual fee of the Reserve card is $550, you will only be left with $50 in value from the sign-up bonus. So the final card that is offering a Companion Certificate is the Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business Card. And currently, it is possible to earn 70,000 bonus miles after you spend $5,000 on purchases within the first 3 months of card ownership. This sign-up bonus is worth $840. So once you deduct the annual fee, which is $550, you are left with $280 in value, which is quite a bit more than the Reserve Personal Card. Now, there is also another nice benefit worth mentioning that comes with these cards, which was introduced in February of this year called Takeoff 15. This benefit offers a 15% discount on Delta-operated award flights when using your own Delta SkyMiles. It's a fantastic option to have, especially if you frequently travel with Delta, as it will save you a significant amount of money. To take advantage of this benefit, you must book your flight through the Delta website or app and log into your SkyMiles account to apply the discount. However, it is important to note that the Takeoff 15 discount is only available for primary cardholders, not authorized users. This benefit adds value to Delta's reward program and provides a fantastic opportunity for travelers to save on award flights, and it should allow you to enjoy a more cost-effective travel experience with Delta Airlines. Now, another question worth asking is, are all companion certificates equal? Well, the simple answer to this is no. Basically, there are two different companion certificates on offer from Delta. With both the personal and business Delta SkyMiles Platinum card, the companion certificate on offer will allow you to book a round-trip domestic main cabin fare, and this is basically an economy ticket. Then with the Delta SkyMiles Reserve personal or business card, you will receive a Delta Reserve annual companion certificate. This will allow you to book a domestic first class, Comfort Plus or main cabin fare. So if you like to travel up the front of the plane, the companion certificate that is offered with the Reserve card is a lot more valuable than what the Platinum card is offering. Now, it's worth noting where you can actually fly with the companion certificate. The companion certificate is a great benefit for domestic travelers within the 48 contiguous United States. However, if you receive within this region, it is important to note that the certificate cannot be used for flights to Hawaii, Alaska, Puerto Rico, or the United States Virgin Islands. On the other hand, if you are a resident of Hawaii, Alaska, Puerto Rico, or the United States Virgin Islands, you can use a companion certificate as long as your SkyMiles account lists an address from one of these states. The certificate must originate from one of these states to one of the 48 contiguous United States to be eligible. It's also important to mention that the companion certificate cannot be used for international travel. So it's essential to plan your trips accordingly. By understanding the limitations and benefits of the companion certificate, you can maximize its value and make the most of your travel experiences within the United States. So what are the restrictions with the Delta Companion Certificate? Booking a flight with the Delta Companion Certificate comes with some restrictions on available fare classes. If you have a Platinum card, you can book seats in L, U, T, X, and V classes of service. On the other hand, if you have a Reserve card, you have access to fares in I and Z classes when traveling first class, and fares in W and S for Comfort Plus. However, it's important to note that these fare classes may not be available on all flights. It's also worth mentioning that the eligible fares are usually the lowest class offered by Delta, so it's advisable to book your reservations early to avoid them selling out. Now, Delta specifies that most flights require up to 14 days prior notice for bookings with the companion certificate. Additionally, bookings that include a companion certificate require a minimum stay of 3 nights and a maximum stay of 30 days. So simply put, the Delta Companion Certificate is an excellent perk that can save you money and allow you to travel with the companion. However, it is crucial to keep in mind the restrictions and guidelines for booking, including the limited availability of fare classes and notice requirements. By keeping all of this in mind, you should be able to take full advantage of your companion certificate and enjoy a fantastic travel experience with Delta Airlines. So how much can you save with a companion certificate? Well, let's take a look at a couple of examples on the Delta website right now to see how much you can potentially save by using a companion certificate. Starting first with the Delta SkyMiles Platinum Companion Certificate, if you were to fly from LAX to JFK on August 5th and return on August 12th, there is a main cabin return fare in L class for $657.80. So if you use the companion certificate for this flight, you would only have to pay for the taxes, fees, and charges, which for this particular ticket are $73.60. So that leaves you with just over $584 in value, which is pretty good. So now let's see what's available on the same dates using the Reserve Companion Certificate. And as you can see here, there is a first class return fare in I class for $2,550. And even though the taxes, fees, and charges are listed at $225.66, you will not pay more than $80, as this is the cap for both cards when booking a companion certificate. So the Reserve card clearly offers a lot more value than the Platinum card, at least for this example. And with a free ticket worth almost $2,600, it's an insanely good deal in my opinion. So there you have it. That pretty much covers everything there is to know about the companion certificate that is offered with the Delta SkyMiles Platinum and Reserve card. And in my opinion, I think that it's a fantastic benefit to have that can clearly offer you with a ton of value. Just the example that I mentioned before with the Reserve companion certificate was worth almost $2,600. This easily makes up for the cost of the annual fee and leaves you with a couple of $1,000s in value. Now, if you managed to make it this far through the video, don't forget to hit the like button so more people get the chance to see this video. And if you'd like to learn even more about the Delta SkyMiles Platinum and Reserve reserve card and which card is actually the better card, check out my full in-depth review and comparison here.